before, but I can still hear the noise.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
How?
your voice is much bigger than before.
All right, perfect. How about now, though? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
better?
better. Yeah, it's better.
All right, good, good. Thank you so much. And how are you doing so far?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm pretty good. I'm okay. I'm excited with this class, so I'm nervous because it's our evaluation. It's our fourth day of evaluation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I think that is normal to feel nervous. And anyhow, did you prepare any topic for us today?
Yeah, I do like to discuss news article. False news spreads faster than truth.
News article, is it right?
Yeah,
Mm,
it's the last topic of evaluation
mm,
mhm, uh, news articles.
yes, you are correct with that. And if I may ask, why did you choose this topic?
Yeah, I want to I want to discuss the whole topic in
Mm,
evaluation yeah
mm,
document. So yeah,
oh,
I didn't yeah discuss it. So that's why I want to study it today.
oh, I see. Well, this is actually a good topic, especially what's happening nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the false news are being spread right away, unlike the truth, the right news. And can you give me a summary about this topic?
Okay, researchers at the
Mm-hmm.
Massachusetts
Mm-hmm.
studied how fast and far uh, false news and real news can be spread. And they
Mm-hmm.
found out um, uh, false news spread much faster. So um, it took 10 hours to reach 1,500 Twitter users compared
Mm-hmm.
to uh, 60 hours of real
Mm-hmm.
news.
Mm-hmm.
And the number of people uh, who tweeted the true news was only 1,000 people, but
Mm-hmm.
the top 1% of false news spread was spread was spread
Mm-hmm.
what is that 100,000 people
Mm-hmm.
and the social media companies are under pressure nowadays from the U.S. lawmakers and other
Mm-hmm.
regulators because of the social media. First news spread quickly, and then I
Mm-hmm.
think care the US government cares about it. And
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to political news, it
Mm-hmm.
spreads faster than other categories.
Right.
Yeah, and what else? And most the first they think the
Mm-hmm.
reason the first news spreads
Mm-hmm.
quickly is
Mm-hmm.
it's against people's expectation, so it's really
Mm-hmm.
surprising. So that's why many people want to spread the shocking news. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
all.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Wow, you did a great job. You're really prepared for this.
Yeah.
Uh, and that's a good thing. Now, oh dear, especially what's happening nowadays, that false news are being spread, and people are believing about the false news or the news that they heard or that they saw.
Mhm.
Now, what can you say about the research that they made? Do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah, it's good because
Mm-hmm.
most people didn't recognize uh,
Mm.
false news can be spread quickly, and
Mhm.
most news spread on the Twitter can be false news. People
Mhm.
didn't know about it, but
Mhm.
we got to know. Yeah, many news on the
Mhm.
Twitter are false news, and
Mhm.
then we can how can I say, we can judge and
Mhm.
we can suspect it can
Mhm.
be a false news. That's
Mhm.
why I can get it. Because true real news
Mhm.
cannot be spread that quickly. So if I
Mhm.
got a news, and then I
Mhm.
might suspect whether it is
Mhm.
true or not in the first place.
Mm. You are absolutely correct with that. We need to make sure that before believing on something that we read, we need to make some research as well. We need
Hmm.
to check other resources if it's correct or if it's just false. Do you have an experience where you read a
Yeah,
false news?
yeah.
Oh,
There, I have you ever heard of Kakao Talk?
no, I
It's
haven't.
a Korean messenger, and
Mhm.
so most Koreans installed KakaoTalk on their cell phones, and it's
Mhm.
kind of a messenger. So we usually spread news
Mhm.
through KakaoTalk, and I
Mhm.
got a lot of false news,
Oh.
yeah, from other people on the KakaoTalk.
Mhm.
And when I read the first news,
Mhm.
most first news are really interesting. So,
Mhm.
oh, I also want to spread it to my friends or my
Mhm.
family members.
Mhm.
So as soon as I read it, I sent it to other people. So
Oh.
yeah, I know, yeah, it's not good, but uh, I also want to share interesting stories with the
Mm.
people.
Right.
So, yeah, you mentioned before we spread any news, then we have to check it. But yeah, I don't want to put my energy or time into checking it.
Right.
So yeah, just to I just send it to other people. That's why
You.
first news spread quickly because of people like me.
Well, it actually happens to us, especially
Yes.
if we read something and it's very interesting. Oh, let me send it to my friend. I want them to know about it,
Hmm.
right? Before checking first if it is accurate or no. So I understand why you did that because
Hmm.
I did that before as well.
Oh, before? So you mean you don't do
Yeah.
it nowadays?
Not really. I don't
Wow.
really send it anymore. But before, every time that I read something, especially
Hmm.
if it's odd, if it's something really unique, I
Hmm.
just send it to my friends and we talk about it. And then after a couple of days, then that's when we will know that it's wrong, that it's false news.
Hmm.
So it made me realize that I need to check on some resources. But nowadays, if I read or if I saw some news and it's something out of ordinary, I don't send it to my friend right away.
Hmm. But when I got the news,
Mhm.
I when I got any news, and even if I try to check it on the internet, but the
Mhm.
true news, if the true news are not spread, then
Mhm.
yeah, I can't decide whether it is really true or not. So
Mm.
but yeah, like I have to act like you. Yeah, I have to calm down and then don't try to spread it out to my friends. But I'm not that kind of person. I really want to, yeah, spread it. So yeah, without thinking of it, just yeah. But I don't spread it to many people. Just
Mhm.
very close people. I mean, my
Mhm.
husband or my
Mhm.
sister.
Mhm.
So yeah, but I think we I mean, not to spread this false news, I think
Mhm.
we have to make certain regulations.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
until now, because many people spread the false news, so it's a little bit difficult to find them. So give them penalty. But if the law change it, and then if we spread the false news, then
Mhm.
uh, we are we are likely to pay a lot of fine. Then I think
Mhm.
most people be cautious of it.
Mm. You were correct with that, especially if there will be a law that will be implemented that
Hmm.
whoever spread the news first, they should be punished. There
Hmm.
should be a punishment that that they need to take because it's not easy, especially if you will spread some news and it may cause something to other people, right?
Hmm.
Yes, but nowadays, people are also good in hiding things. Let's say the IP address where they uploaded it, they can change it. So it's kind of hard to track who spread it first or who uploaded it 1st.
Mm. But I think our IT technology
Mhm.
has developed quickly,
Mhm.
and with this current technology skill, I believe unknown that we can track people's
Mhm.
IP address.
Mhm. Mhm.
Maybe it costs yeah a lot, but anyway it's
Mhm.
possible. And
Mhm.
in Korea anyway, I
Mhm.
told you KakaoTalk is
Mhm.
the messenger app most people use, and then
Mhm.
most false news are spread by
Mhm.
this messenger. So
Mhm.
and then most conversation uh,
Mhm.
most conversation is stored in the server of
Mhm.
KakaoTalk. So
Mhm.
if the government really want to track it, then yeah, it's possible.
Mhm. Well, that is really good. Yes, especially with the messages if they are keeping it, if they have a copy of the conversation or the things that they uploaded, then it would be a lot easier to track whoever uploaded it first.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so that's a good thing, and especially that IPs are really good.
Mm-hmm.
They make sure that they find a way to track those people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well.
But the problem is, yeah, there
Mhm.
are too many false news, and then, yeah, if we want to track if we want to track the source of false news, then
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, we need a lot of people who yeah track. Yeah, who track the false news. So, I think if it is really important
Mhm.
things, then maybe the police would
Mhm.
check it. But
Mhm.
yeah, other than that, maybe yeah, just they don't yeah, care about it.
No, you are correct. You're absolutely correct. It takes a lot of effort, time to make sure that they will be tracked, and in just a day, there's a lot of false news that is being spread. So we need a lot of ITs to work on this.
Mm-hmm.
We need a lot of ITs to be trained to make sure that they will be able to track it well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. And I really hope that there will be a law that will be implemented internationally, but
Mm-hmm.
most of the time it will be case to case basis. It will
Mm-hmm.
be by country, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Yes, it would be depending on a specific country, but I hope that they will be able to implement it
Mm-hmm.
internationally so that people who spreads the false news will think twice first before
Mm-hmm.
uploading it or sharing it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
And Twitter and Facebook, it's very famous. It's being widely used
Mm-hmm.
by a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think that they need to do to make sure that this will be lessened?
So, yeah, uh, they, it already mentioned in this
Mm-hmm.
news article. So
Right.
they try to put a lot of people not to spread false news,
Mm-hmm.
and they, yeah, when a news so when uh, a news is on the Twitter, they checked
Mm-hmm.
it whether it is true or not. But yeah, it takes time. So I think,
Right.
yeah, they are doing a great job. Yeah, maybe the reason they are doing it is because of the U.S. government. But anyway, I think, yeah, it is a good way to prevent
Mm-hmm.
yeah the prevent spreading the false news.
Mm. You were absolutely correct with that. They have to make sure that it will be screened. I know that it's not easy, but at
Mm-hmm.
least they are trying to make sure that it will be lessened, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, yes, and yes, I'm excited to check. I hope that it will be implemented, that it will be lessened to avoid any trouble in the future. And you know what, Alice, thank you so much for your time. We're already running out of time,
Mm-hmm.
and I do hope that we will be talking again in the future.
Okay. And yeah, please write down my mistakes yeah on
Mhm.
the feedback box as detailed as you can. Okay.
Sure thing. I will definitely do that, though it may take some time.
Okay.
But I will definitely upload it later, okay?
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you so much. You have yourself a great day.
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.